Alrighty, folks, we are back here at Hollenbeck's Q Club here in Sussex Bowl in Sussex, Wisconsin. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and in the booth with me is, that'd be nobody. John ended up going to celebrate the birthday party for Scotty, who works here. He is turning 21 today, so they decided to take him out on the town, and they had to leave and go, so I am back on the saddle again all by myself. All right, so it's just me. You gotta bear with me again, folks. I'm sorry. It is what it is, but I'm just so glad that I'm here by myself and no Dale. So, all right. We are good to go. All right, I just gave him the thumbs up. He was waiting for me. I was waiting for him to take his potty break, and he's back, and now I'm back, and we're all good. And all right, folks, tell me who's out there watching. This is a good one. This is for the hot seat, and it is Peyton versus Peyton. We got a Fulkerson versus a Holmes matchup here. And I tell you what, these two guys, they should be where they are right now, because watching a lot of the matches here today, these guys definitely have played lights out and deserve to be in this spot right here. So I think you're going to see some pretty good pool here, and I think this is actually going to go fairly quick. That's my prediction. My prediction. I could be wrong, which a lot of times I am wrong, but Mike Fields, they should hire Dale as the clown. Yes, well, they did. That's the birthday party that he went to up in Appleton was a kid's birthday party, and he's doing the clown show. So he's already on a gig right now. All right, so Peyton Holmes broke. Now, see, I can't. Okay, and I did find out. Everyone's going to be happy to know I did find out. Nicholas Heiser, if you are in the house, I see Meredith Harding is in the house enjoying your cocktail. I am. Thank you, Meredith, for that wonderful suggestion. I am enjoying the hell out of it. So, Nicholas Heiser, you'll be happy to hear that I took your fine, wonderful, just inspirational, so smart suggestion, and I walked out and I actually talked to James Rusnick and asked, and it is winter break, so we have that clarified, so now I can rest easy that I now know that it is winter break. And we have, I'm just going to have to say their last name, folks, because if I say Peyton, you're going to be like, okay, that's great. They're both Peyton. Which one? So we got Holmes up at the table here. My Holmes. Those are my Holmes. So his first opportunity here to get on this rack. Now, I don't mind this pattern, but here's the problem. 8-ball. What are you going to do with the 8-ball? That, to me, is going to be his biggest problem. And you're taking off all the balls off the table here. And what you going to do with what you going to do with the 8-ball? I got the Cops Bad Boys tune in my head. What you gonna do when they come for you? Dale's used to hearing that because I think I actually saw him on Cops a couple times. No, he wasn't an officer. He had the handcuffs on. All right, so Holmes got a little straight on this 9-ball. Just exactly what he's doing. Draw straight back. Get an angle on this 10-ball though, so you can run into the 2. Ooh, oh. He wanted a little bit more of an angle. If he would add just a slightly less angle than that, he could have then run into the 2-ball and had the 15-ball and then had the 11-ball. But, again, what are you going to do with the 8-ball? I'm telling you. Very well played. He hit that ball perfect. He's playing this rack out. Absolutely wonderful. But I am excited to see what he's going to do with this 8-ball, because I'm ready for the replay button on this, because I really want to know. Intriguing minds want to know, and I'm sure all you out there watching want to know as well, because I can't wait to see what's going to happen with this 8-ball. Yeah. I don't see much. Not trying to pick on you, Holmes. Seriously, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing with you because this is why, unfortunately, you have to think about this ball a lot sooner than taking all your pawns off the table and then deciding from here, what do I do now? Best thing to do, there's no way. I am going to be hitting this replay button, and I'm going to be clapping for him all day long if this shot goes in. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Okay. That is getting an applause because that was well done. I couldn't see the angle, the total angle on that, but I had no way, shape, or form thought that ball was going in. We're going to watch this shot again. He put a lot of spin on this ball. Wow. I never thought that was going in, to be totally honest with you. I couldn't see the angle, but I'm like, yeah, there's no way. But he hit that well. Obviously, very well. And that's going to give Peyton Holmes a 1-game lead, 1-0 in a race to 9. Well, how about a welcome there for that rack, huh? Again, I wouldn't suggest this at home, folks, to play it that way, but he got it, and more power to him. Good for him. And another strong break. And wow, 2 solid. Well, okay, here we go. The same situation. If you decide to take solids, which solids are beautiful, but what do you do with that 8 ball? As I don't see him going off the 8 ball in any pocket here. I could be wrong. I was obviously wrong in the last one, but I think this is a little tougher than the last one. But he's got plenty of chances here to rub. All he's got to do is rub it just a little bit. You don't want to hit it hard because then you're going to push that 11 ball. Well, he's blowing my theories all out of the water here. I'm not quite sure what he's making the balls. Good for him, but what's he doing here? Oh, a combo. Wow. Drilled the combo. It's like there is no fear in this kid right now. That's for sure. He is going out swinging. Now, this is the perfect opportunity to just rub this 8 ball. Oh, and see, this is one that you can't hit it hard. You don't want to hit it hard. You just want to rub it. Because even, let's say he does make that ball. You hit that too hard. Now you're stuck behind the 13 ball. This is why you just want to just rub it. Just separate it away from that ball to push it out a little bit. All you do is just separate it a little bit, and it would have gone past the 12 ball. But he got very fortunate here because he really didn't leave Fulkerson a whole lot. Especially for an incoming shot, sitting in your chair watching Holmes run that first rack out with ease and then coming out swinging out of the gates and just happened to miss a shot. If he didn't miss that shot, he might have run this rack out. Now you come into a shot where I got absolutely nothing. I would just run into this 13 ball, push this 13 ball into the 12 and leave it right behind the 8. Well, you wanted to leave it behind the 8. But at the same time, I think he even left the 4 ball. Yeah, that did not end up well because now you just separated the 8 ball. 8 ball is clear pocket, and I think he left the 4 ball, which really is going to hurt Fulkerson in this. Oh, no, he didn't. Wow. And he goes and just says, you know what, I'm just going to combo this in. Yeah, we're just going to say, forget it, I'm just comboing this in and be done with it. And we're going to finish it off with another combo here, which I like because of where that 10 ball is. Just make sure you only hit this. Oh, that's what you did not want to do. You wanted to, I was about to say, just make sure you hit this on the right side of the 3 ball so the 2 ball does not go down by the 10. Yep. And that's the result of that. He was afraid of contacting the 10 ball and fouling. So unfortunately, that ball was not going to go. And honestly, again, to be totally honest with you, this is not a great incoming shot. So I like what Fulkerson is doing here. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to play it safe, try to separate these balls, and hopefully not leave him a shot. And he left him a shot, unfortunately. Hit that just a little bit too hard. He should have actually gone straight into those balls instead of coming off of them. Because then he would have definitely had the 14 ball, the 15 ball, and the 13 ball to hide behind. You don't want to go off the right side of that and push it off over into that opening, the small opening that he had. I like his thought process, but Tony in the house. Hello, everyone. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hit that well. What's up, Tony? Thanks for joining us here at Outer Point Streaming. We are here at a 540 and under $540 entry. So the winner of this is going to take home a cool 50. Well, it's 5,000 for first. And then, hold on, I have the picture of the Calcutta sheet. So $7,380 for first place for this tournament. How's that for a day of playing pool? All right, this is going to give Fulkerson a chance to bring this back to even. And he now has gotten out of the chair and got a few strokes in here, which is what he needed. And I tell you what, for a 509, this kid plays pretty well. He definitely, I know he plays out of Maria's place there at the Rock. Just don't get too straight. And that's the problem. He got really straight on that one. He could cheat this pocket, but he's got to be careful not to. This could go. So he's going to draw out of this. I like drawing out of this, just like that. Oh, he's fine. He's going to come off the 8, and he'll be just fine. He played that well. He got straight on it, so he did the smart thing and drew out of it. Now this shot here is you just want to leave yourself a little bit of an angle. He's got an outside angle, which is fine because now he could draw straight back out of this or come off the rail. Go forward and come off the rail. I wouldn't have done that. He put way too much right spin on that. If he would have put top on that, he would have come straight. He's okay. I'm not saying he's bad. He's okay with this shot. But the first rack, getting your first win, try to make it a little easier shot than that, but he drills it. So that's going to tie it up 1-1. Winner break format. So Fulkerson will be breaking, and we are on to rack number 3. Race to 9. Like I said, folks, I think this one's going to go pretty quick. Both these guys are pretty aggressive. They shoot fairly quickly, and they're both very good players. They deserve to be in this spot, and they are showing why they deserve to be in this spot. But anyway, Peyton Fulkerson plays out of the Rock mainly. Maria, are you online here? Have you been giving him instruction, or who has he been learning from? Kid plays pretty good. And that is one very solid break. So the only trouble I see here with stripes is the 10 ball. Solids, the 5 ball, 6, the 7 ball pretty easy to get onto because you got the 6 and the 4 there. 10 ball, I guess he's looking at it right now. He could actually make that, but the problem is you got to get an angle on it. You're cutting it so much you're going back up and down table. There's quite a bit of traffic there. So he is opting for stripes. Let's see what his pattern would be. He's a little straight on this 13 ball. He's not liking that too much. Stop it right there. Get on the 15 to roll forward to get on the 10 ball is my assumption he's going to do. But again, I've been wrong. Uh-oh. Whoa. I didn't see him missing that one, but apparently he did, obviously. Tell you, I'm getting very intelligent in these later hours here speaking to myself. I can just feel how much I'm learning from myself and how well I can speak. Oh. All right. Not a shot he was expecting to miss there. Didn't miss it by much, but just undercut it a little bit. Now, he still did leave. He didn't touch the 10 ball. So, Fulkerson has a chance. Stop shot here. Maybe push it over to the center of the table. Oh, he tried to actually make that 2 ball. That was a very great effort. That was a wonderful effort to try to get that 2 ball out of there. But unfortunately, he didn't do it. So now he's kind of stuck. He could draw into it now, but I don't see what. Yeah, again, I was about to say, I don't see the advantage if you hit it too solid because you're going to leave yourself really not a shot. So he's going to play it safe. He's going to push the 11 into the 3 and try to get the cue ball behind the 8 ball. Wow. That is a lock up safe. We're going to watch that one again. Oh, wait. No, that's not that. Oh, sorry, folks. That was, I didn't have my thing all the way forward. I'll have to get that on the instant replay. And a very nice hit by Holmes. Actually, that worked out real well for Holmes because now he blocked that pocket for the 10 ball. So that's going to cause an issue for Fulkerson. If Fulkerson can knock this 11 ball in the side, come back and forth across the table and get an angle on the 13, he could then take the 13 and run into the 10 and try to kick the 10 out of there. Is really the only thing he has. I don't see holding this. Yeah, I don't. Well, he might have had the angle. He might have had that angle. But now he just made sure that 5 ball wasn't going in. That's for sure. So we are back to a chess match game. What is... Huh. I am not quite sure about that shot. Now you just gave Fulkerson a shot to make the 11 and get shape on the 13 ball. But again, now you're leaving. Obviously, he has to leave. He has to leave. He could take the 13 ball here first, I guess, and break the 10 out. Leave that 11 ball for the out ball. I like his thinking. Oh, unfortunately, double hit it. Double kissed it and then ran into the 6. And did not, unfortunately, come out good on that. He's going to try to back bank this. I don't know if that's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. He can do it. He's got to pull a little inside because otherwise he's going to run into the 4. I'm getting ready to hit my replay button if he drills this. Oh man, he had it clean because he overcut that ball and did not run in the 4, so he had that clean. Wow. Holmes now has an opportunity to take a 1-game lead again. Everything's pretty much wide open. Connect the dots here. The only issue I see is he wants to. My pattern would be 4, 7, 5, 6, and then 8. You don't want to leave the 5 for your out ball here. That's for sure. And the way he's looking right now, he's doing just that. 7 ball, come. Uh-oh. 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 Well, he's getting down on it like he can see it, but he almost hooked himself. He did not want to be that close to the rail. And hit it good. Hit it good. Nicholas Heiser, I got 100 on Peyton. Yeah. All right, Slick. There's been people that have beaten you to that punch. And stunned it right out to the center of the table for 8. Straight into the corner. Almost hooked himself, but he didn't and hit that shot well. And there it is. 2-1, race to 9. This is for the hot seat, folks. So whoever wins this match will be sitting in the hot seat waiting for everyone else to come back on the B side. So basically this match is worth, I think second place is $3,000 plus. So $4,590 is what this match is worth. You are guaranteed for almost $4,600 if you win this match. There's the box and cue ball, but no other balls. Yeah, they're probably all stuck up under the table. So I'll be out there in a minute. Alrighty. Again, table 8 has malfunctioned. Shocker. The tray broke down the bottom. There's a plastic tray that sits in the middle of these diamond tables for chalk and other things to fall out of. And it snapped, and I fixed it once, but it's snapped again. So, all right, dry break by Holmes. And a little bit of a mess. Not as nice as the other breaks have done. A little bit of a mess here. So there's a little work to be done. I like his. I like the look. He's as far as what he's going for. The stripes. I definitely like the stripes better as well. And he could actually break that 9-11 out right now with this shot right here, which I think is what he was looking at. Oh, unfortunately, he hit that just a little too soft. He hit a little bit of bottom on that and hit it too soft. He needed to just put half a tip of top on that, hit it a little firmer so it stayed the course, and it would have run right into that 911 and broken him out. Now he doesn't really have much. He's got a combo. 14, 15 combo. I know he's not liking that. That's for sure. Because the one thing he's going to do is he's going to run into the 2 and push the 2 over in front of his 10 ball. Unless it's straight. It looks like the angle. Yep, see, just like that. Well, he pushed the 2 out far enough where the 10 ball would still go. So he did that well. And now he's going to give Holmes an opportunity here with a pretty good breakout shot here. I don't like him taking the 5 and running into the 11, because that's going to open up one of Fulkerson's balls. If anything, I'd take the 6, run into the 8, You run into the 8, which will run into the 5 and push. What is he? He's cutting this on the side? Huh. Not quite sure about that one, but so Nicholas clarified his statement. He's got $100 on Holmes. So if anybody's up for it, got $100 on Holmes. Trying to make up for that $25 he lost on Josh. Hope your wife knows you're gambling her money away. Tell you what, if he wouldn't be over that 3 ball, if he would have just stopped a little short of that 14 ball would have been perfect to break those out. Oh, that 12 ball. Does that 12 ball go past that? Oh, wow. Yeah, if he can make this 12 ball, I don't think the 9 goes. I don't think the 11 goes either. Well, I tell you, that was a good shot. I don't know if I think the 11 ball does go, but the 9 ball doesn't go anywhere. So he would have needed to come down a little further to try to run into the 9 ball and kick the 8 ball out. All right, let's see the pattern that Holmes takes here. I like this shot, getting these 2 trouble balls out of the way here, up table, because you don't have anything else to get to those. Take this 4 ball, come off the rail, leave yourself a little angle on the 3. Or the 1. I don't know if the 6 goes past the 2 or not. If the 6 goes past the 2, that might be the shot. But this 1 and 3 are going to be problems for him. If he leaves the 1 and 3 for the last 2 balls and doesn't rub the 8, you're going to have a problem there. So it looks like the 6 does go past the 2. Yes, it did. He only had half a pocket, so he played that really well. Well, what you going to do here? This is the key shot of the rack here. If he can draw into this, push the 8 out, and still get a shot. Yep. I don't like going into that 11 just for that reason. If I would have known he was going forward, I would have looked at it a little bit, and I could have almost guaranteed something like that was going to happen. I would have drawn into him. Push him up table to clear that out for that 3 ball. Oh, and banks it home. Very well played, but what are you going to do with the 8 ball? Hey, Dave. Thanks for joining us back at home. I know you're not here in person, or I'd see you sitting out here on this front table. Thanks for joining us back here again. We certainly appreciate it. Yeah. He didn't lock up against the 14, so he can still see the 3, but oh yeah, the 9, the 8 does go past the 9. This is a very, very small window to get into, folks. Because you either need to run into the 10 and 14 like that. Wow, and he got there too. That was very well played. That's you couldn't do any better except obviously make the ball. But he didn't miss that ball very much. If he would have actually made that ball, he would have been pretty much in that same position. So he ran into the 2 balls he needed to run into, and he played it well. Just unfortunately just jawed it. Fulkerson now has got to connect the dots here to tie this score up. He's got a funny angle on this 11. He's got to be careful what he does here. If you slow roll this, sometimes this ball will skid on you a little bit, and you hit the outer point. You got to cut this a little more in. That's why he's kind of shaking his head. But honestly, that's out far enough. It's out far enough, but you got to cut it so much so that you have to hit it with a little bit of speed. And I don't think he can hold it for the 12 ball on the other side. So you'd have to put a lot of inside English on this, overcut it so it throws it back towards the pocket. Yeah, see, that's the problem. He was in between. In between. And now Holmes has an opportunity here to go up by 2 games. That's a big swing there. How good did he hit that? You don't understand how fast and how quick that ball comes off the rail when that ball is in the pocket like that. So he hit that as good as you can hit it. He would have liked to not be on the rail, but I tell you what, he hit that very well. And drills it to take a 3-1 lead over Fulkerson in a race to 9 winner break format. We are into rack number 5, folks. Again, thank you all for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and in the booth with me is... Yep, that's nobody. But it's so nice. It's peace and quiet. I'm going a little crazy talking to myself, but it's better than the alternative. You should have seen Dale. He brought his drone with him today. And he was talking this up like, oh, yeah, I'll fly it out there. I'll get this video. I'll do this. I'll do that. And he's like, I used to have one of these, and I dumped the other one in the lake. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, man, he dumped the other one in the lake, so I'm hoping he learned how to fly this one a little bit better. But then he gets here with it, and we take it outside, and he's like, I'm going to fly it up over the building, and I'm going to bring it into the sign, and we're going to fly it into the door. We're going to fly it down the pool tables, and we're going to make a cool video. Oh, 7 ball drops last one. Beautiful break. Beautiful break. So he gets it in here. We fly it down, or he flies it down, does all this. And then later on, I ask him, how'd the video look? Yeah, it looked like crap. Perfect. That's what I wanted to hear. Looked like crap. Beautiful. So we got no video. It's awesome. But he said he'll come back strong, and he's taking it to the kid's birthday party that he's a clown in. And he is going to, I guess, learn how to fly it while he's there. Okay, I like this pattern by Holmes. I just think this 3 ball is going to be an issue. Say it isn't so, but I'm going to say it's so right now. Okay, if this 3 ball goes, that's fine, but I don't like where the cue ball is going to end up. Yeah, okay, so he's not quite sure. Oh, almost got there. A little more speed, he was good. But he left himself a shot, so that's all you can ask for. He almost left the right angle to actually hit this center ball, miss the 9 ball, come around the 9 and 12. Or even run right into the 12. He'll miss the 9 ball. If he hits the center ball, he'll miss the 9. You run right into the 12 and maybe have a shot, or he might just try to draw out of this. And unfortunately, did not hit that well enough to make it. All right, Fulkerson has got to run this rack out now. If he wants to get back in this match, a 1-game lead is a lot better than a 3-game lead, especially going to 9. So he's got to take his time, bear down, get back to basics, and just stroke the ball like he was doing before. He's the same guy He's a pretty tall dude. He's got to be 6, maybe 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". And he hit the light with his head the first time he played, but he hasn't hit it again, so I'm assuming he learned his lesson. Okay. Good to get up there, but I wouldn't leave this 9 and 12 ball for your last balls here. I'd come right back down table here. Okay, 50-yard line is fine, but now he's going to cut this ball so much he's going to run. He's going to come off the rail and run right into the 12 ball. He is probably the left side of the 12 ball. Yep, just like that. He's got to be. Oh. Woof. Well, he got away with it. But that's what I was afraid of, running into the 12 ball and pushing it towards the 3 ball. He did get away with it because I do not think that 3 ball goes. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you this view right here. We're going to watch. It might if he pocket speed. No, that ball, it kind of took a little spin on him. Because of the way he hit it, it spun a little bit and immediately went to that side rail. Now he actually left a very workable pattern here for Fulkerson to get him back to within 1 game. I like that shot right there. I love that shot. Take that 12 ball, get that 12 ball out of the way. Because you don't want to leave that as, I mean, you could leave it as your out ball. But yeah, actually, you know what? Actually, I like that better. But the 9 ball is it's in the wrong side of the pocket to get on this 14 ball. He could do it, just draw it straight back, take the 14 and leave the 12 ball for the 8 in that pocket where the 9 is. But the 8 does go in the pocket past the 3 as well, so just be careful not to come back to this side of the table and get yourself stuck behind the 8. That's the only thing you don't want to do. And he hit it with good speed, good spin, left spin to make sure he got above the 8. Very well played. Little straight here, but just draw. Oh, it looks like he's got a little bit of an angle to come off the long rail, or short rail, I'm sorry. Yeah, and come back down. The only thing he would have rather not done was been on the rail. But speed was good. Should be pretty routine. Pocket that, and he is back to within 1. 3-2, folks. Peyton Holmes in the lead, winner break format. So Fulkerson will be up to break in rack number 6. And this is for the hot seat, folks. Appreciate you all tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. I'm Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck in the booth with me. I have nobody. I had John Cloutier step on in, and he said he loved it. He would stay and actually do some more, but he had to go to a birthday party as well. So we are here doing this by ourselves, going solo. And for all of you fine folks tuning in here, please do me a favor and smash up that like button for us, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. Smash it up. Appreciate it. Every time we get a like on these videos, we go a little higher on the food chain to recommend to other players and people to watch our stream. So anything you can do to help us out, we certainly appreciate it. And Fulkerson with a dry break, and everything's pretty wide open here for solids. Stripes, not so much, but solids are definitely a workable pattern here. Take the 2, come down. Either get on the 6, draw back for the 5, the 4. The 3 is the only trouble ball that he has. And he could use the 1 ball to work that out. He could even, you wanted the 4 ball, you definitely want to work on. He could actually come back on this 2 ball here. Oh, there you go. I see. I like that coming down. Take the 5 ball or the 6. I mean, the other thing you could do is take this 6, leave an angle on the 1 to run into the 3 ball and push the 3 out of there. I like working the balls out. Your trouble balls out as early as possible. Oh, no. He did not stay down and through that one. Kind of came up out of that one pretty quick. Sorry, I get you back over your overhead view. The one good thing about that is he did tie up the 12 ball. And the 10 and 13 are not the best looking balls right now either. I'm trying to look at here. What would be a good pattern to get that 12 ball out of there? With the 3 ball there, it makes it tough. He could draw out of this and try to get on the 10 right now. Oh, he tried to break it out now. And unfortunately, the outer points got him. The outer points got him on that one. Tried to cheat the pocket a little bit too much, or tried to put too much spin on it. I couldn't. He was right in front of me, so I couldn't see it. I wasn't looking at the screen, so I don't know what he did there. But I'm assuming he put too much spin on that and spun the ball out. All right, well, the outer points are getting the best of both of these guys right now. Side pocket is not their friend right now. He did leave Fulkerson an opportunity to actually break this, or at least run into this 12 ball. He's got to hit it good, though. He's got to hit it good. If you don't hit it good, you're just going to barely run in that 12 and not really move it a whole lot. But you're trying to move 3 balls, so you got to hit this real well. Put a good solid stroke on this. Like that. He actually did fairly well. Knocked the 6 out of the 12 ball. Will go past the 3, so he did good on that. That'd be an aggressive shot if it worked out, but the problem is he'd have to go off the 5 ball, and that's a tricky shot because I don't think the 10 would go in clean. And then if you hit the 8 ball and push it down into the 4, now you just kind of messed your 8 ball up. And unfortunately, where the ball is right now, he is kind of jacked up over the 3 ball if he was going to go at the 14. I like taking the 14 right now. It's a tougher shot, but if you make it, you then, looking at the angle, it looks pretty straight. If you roll that ball in and go forward on it, you could get an angle on the 15 ball to make the 15. So he is going to be aggressive here. I don't like, well, here's the thing. It's a straight in bank, but he's got to bank it long and go off the 5 ball. So I like this shot right here. Take this, roll it forward. Because you're jacked over a ball, you don't want to do just like that. How good was that? How good was that? He hit that so well. That's a tough shot. That is a very tough shot. But he rolled forward a little bit too far. Being close to this ball, you can't get much on this to get it down, to slide it past the 7 to get on the 13. It'd be ideal if he could. But he would have to actually jack up. He would have to elevate his cue. See, he didn't get enough into it as far as backspin. He needed to put more draw on that to get it down back just past the 7 ball, and that's why he needed to jack up on that cue. So he does have the 12 here, which will get the 12 out of there. But oh. Why did he do that? Now, understandably, if you put if it is a it is a rule that if you put your hand in the pocket while the ball is going there, you can get a foul called on you, but he didn't touch the ball. So I don't. To me, that's respect. That's total respect from Peyton Fulkerson. He did not touch the ball, but he knows that he put his hand in the pocket. Now, I hit a replay on that because I'm going to go back and look. And I mean, I was looking right at that ball going that way, and he didn't touch the ball, I don't think. But putting your hand in the pocket is a foul by rule if someone wants to enforce it. And he just automatically said, you know what? My bad, I put my hand in the pocket. I'm going to call a foul on myself. So to me, that's respect. And my utmost respect to you, Peyton Fulkerson, for doing that. I don't think you touched the ball. And I don't think it was going in. It looked like it was going in, but then it did hit the outer point and stayed up. But since he put his hand in the pocket, I think he called a foul on himself. So this is now going to give Peyton Holmes an opportunity to go back up 2 games. He overrolled that one a little bit, but honestly, I don't mind that shape at all because I personally would want to take this one ball right now. Yep. Take this one ball, spin back out to the right. Yeah, he's fine. That's perfect. Now you have an outside angle to go up to. You just don't want to hit it too hard and get past the 9 ball and hide yourself past the 9 ball. Really, honestly, he has to roll this forward maybe 5-6 inches. He can have an outside angle away from the 8 ball because then he can come off the side rail and come right back out for the 8 down in the corner. Don't do anything fancy or special here. Just roll this, miss the outer point to the as we're looking at it, the right side, just like that. This is what I'm talking about. That's what you did not want to do. I think he got away with it. I think he could still see it, but he made it really close. There's no reason to go that far. Yep, he was able to see it. He got very lucky there, but there's no reason to go that far. And there it is. 2-game lead, 4-2. We're on to rack number 7. Here at Hollenbeck Skew Club in Sussex Bowl in Sussex, Wisconsin. Thank you all for tuning in and watching this great match. This is a 540 and under, $540 entry. Guaranteed first place is $5,000 tournament cash. And $3,000 second place, I think. And I don't know, I'm guessing all this stuff. But Calcutta came out to just about just over $4,000. So first place Calcutta is $2,380, second place is $1,590, and third is $790. So that's not bad for one day of playing pool. Gotta like it, folks. All right, Peyton Holmes to break in rack number 7. In this winter break format, he parked that cue ball right in the center of the table, but unfortunately had too much spin on it. He parked it good, but all that spin on the ball kind of made the balls go in a pattern that they normally don't go if you hit it solid in center. Give you the overhead view here and see. For the most part, there's not a lot that's in trouble. Except for the 3 ball if you're going for solids. The 1 ball could be an issue. It does go in the pocket where the 7 is sitting, but to get to that point, here's what I kind of like. Take the 11 ball, run into that 1 ball. Run straight into that 1 ball. Hopefully get a little roll forward. Then you got the 9 ball. Okay, see now that's about where I would have liked to end up, running into the 1 ball. But you clear the 1 ball out of there. But he should be still fine. But the problem is now, if he would have run into that 1 ball, he would have had a lot more space to work in to get these 4 balls out of the way. Because now this is going to be a touchy shot here. Wow, he hit that really good. He hit that really good. Perfect shape on to get rid of this 14 ball. Oh, he doesn't like it apparently. Maybe he can't. Maybe he can't see it. Does that 14 ball go somewhere else? I don't think it goes in the side pocket, does it? Nope. So now he's got to come up with a shot here. But if he comes up with a shot and makes it, he could be out here. I'm going to give you this view here because you can see what he's up against. He can take this 12 ball with some draw. And again, you have to overcut this a little bit because it's going to make it slide. So overcut it a little bit, and he'll run right into the 10 ball. He's got to be careful where that 10 ball goes, though. Oh, he went opposite way. I see. I don't like that shot. I do not like that shot because now, say he did make that. What do you have now? I would have taken the opposite pocket and run right in the 10 ball. It's a tougher shot, but those back cuts they're tough. They're not easy shots. You have a better chance of making it in the opposite pocket because then you're clearing your 10 out of there. Oh, and the outer point's got that side pocket again. And he might have left that 10 ball now. He might be able to make that 10 ball throwing it in. And if you can make this 10 ball throwing it in, I would shoot this right now. If he can. I don't know if he can or not. I'm looking at the angle and the overhead. It looks like he possibly can, but again, it's hard to tell from the actual stream camera whether it's doable or not, and he must not think it is. As he is opting for Oh, so Nicholas says, I can call you in 30 if you want someone to talk to. Well, you know what? Let me see if I think I did bring my Nicholas, I would have to see if I brought my connector. I did have to grab some stuff out of the tool bag I had. But let me see if I have my connector and I'll let you know. Yeah, this is not a good predicament here for Fulkerson. Because either way you go with this, you're not getting out here. There's no way of getting, if you could say he can throw that 10 ball in, that cue ball is going to pretty much stop right there with all the side spin on it. Oh, so he's going to try to cross bank it. Well, that's one way. But if you can't see that pocket, it's going to double kiss it. Oh, and look at this. Look at this shot. Look at this. Wait. And shape. Oh, no. He's going to have to. Wow. What a great cross bank shot. And he almost got shape on it. Wow. That's got to get an applause. And it's on the highlight reel. So now he's getting, we're going flight 101. We are going airborne here. Fasten your seatbelts, put your trays in the upright position. Oh, I had my button on that replay. Got a good hit, almost made it. Unfortunately, he would have had a tough cut on the 8. Almost a perfect scratch shot for his shot on the 8. But with that being said, he didn't leave a whole lot for Holmes here. And so Holmes just decides, yep, I'm going to make you get that jump cue out again, or you're kicking at this one there, buddy. Very well played. He didn't really have much. Now, all Fulkerson wants to do here is to get a good hit. He wants to get a good hit. Because if you don't get a good hit, now he's got ball in hand to pretty much do what he wants to break. He could play another safe and get some stuff cleared up. But as long as you get a good hit on the ball, no matter what happens and just don't scratch, you at least make him work for it. He could play another safe on you. But at least you get a good hit and you make him work for it. I see this going a little bit long. By the way, yep. I saw the way his angle was. I love geometry. The one subject in math that I really liked in school. I hated trigonometry, but I loved geometry. I just loved angles and graphs. I don't know why. So I can see angles pretty well. Just the way he was angling and aiming at that. It looked like he was going to go a little bit long. All right, this is a key game for Holmes. If he can finish this one off and get to a 3-game lead, then that starts to put a lot more pressure on Fulkerson. And again, I apologize. I'm going by last names here, but if I say Peyton, you just don't know which one I'm talking about. I guess I could say Peyton and just be, as we all are, as we constantly try to do here, we're unbiased, obviously. So he put himself in a tricky spot here, and I like what he's doing here. You have access to this 4-ball. Get this 4-ball out of here right now, because the spot he put himself in was not good for trying to get shape on it. Draw straight back. You don't even have to draw back very much. Don't do anything special. Ooh, you want to do too much there, but he's fine. Straight in on this 8-ball to give him a 3-game lead. And there it is. 5-2, folks. 3-game lead for Peyton Holmes. Race to 5. With that being said, while he's racking, I am going to go out and check to see if I brought my connector with me. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I should have gotten you on the overhead view here, but I was looking for my connector, and unfortunately, Nicholas Heiser, it doesn't look like I brought it. I saw it in the toolbox, and I meant to grab it, but apparently I missed it. So, unfortunately, I can't have you call in. You could possibly log in, and I could join you or have you join on a video call. I'll tell you, he did a great job to hold it for that ball. He had to put a lot of inside English on that, and he did a really good job of holding it. But what he's got to do here is he has got to finish this rack out. There's no doubt he has to. Now he's looking at where he's going to go. He's going to try to come straight back up table, which I like. Come straight back up the table. Okay, he ended up fine on that. He would have rather not run into that 4-ball, but he's okay. Now, I would take this 13 ball and run right into the 7. I don't like this shot right here. He's got perfect angle. Perfect angle to take this 13 ball, run in the 7. Now you're clear. Your avenue's clear. Yeah, and see now he came a little too far on that. Now he's in a little bit of pickle, but he's really not that bad. Get himself in good position to actually come around 2 rails and come right in between the 6 and 7 for the 8. The 8 does pass by the 5. So, again, he could do the same thing here. Take this shot, but come high of the 7, but come right towards the 7 ball. Get it out right near the 7. That's where he needs to be to go 2 rails. Just like that. That is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. He couldn't have hit that any better. Now, 2 rails, and look at the diamonds. Just watch it. You want to make contact with that first diamond next to, don't draw this. I don't like that draw. He could have come around. He's trying to keep it simple, which I respect. I respect keeping it simple. But at the same time, I think he could have gotten really close to his work there and been absolutely fine. It just makes this shot a little tougher. Being down 3 games, it makes this shot a little tougher. You got to watch Karaman off the 5. Wow, he drills it. Or off the 4. Oh, all right, off the 4, but he hit it. He drilled it. Very solid shot, Fulkerson. I have to give you a clap on that one. And Holmes, I apologize. You deserved a couple claps on some of those too. So I'll get you a couple. I owe you a couple. But that was a pressure shot. He needed to have that, and he came through and drilled it. So we now have a score of 5-3, race to 9. We are on to rack number 9, folks. Winner break format. Looks like went to go grab some water, and he's back, and they are set. Oh, my eyes are itching so bad. These allergies suck. I love this time of year, but I hate it because of allergies. It's horrible. My eyes are itching so bad. And again, thank you all for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. I am Brian. Hallelujah, Hollenbeck. Oh, man, that ball got kicked hard right in the corner. I am Brian. Hallelujah, Hollenbeck. And in the booth with me tonight is... Speak up. Speak up. Here it is. Nobody. And I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm never wrong. I mean, if Dale was here, I'd be wrong all the time, but it's so nice. Yep, that's what I'd be. Yeah, I don't know if, that is one of the trouble balls. I think the 9 ball could also be trouble. He used the bank shot there. He's got to think seriously about this 9 ball. I think this is the only other ball that could cause him an issue. The 11 ball is accessible, but he's got to get good position on it. Sorry, guys. So he's pretty straight on this 13. Here, I like to get an angle to come back out for that 15. I don't know if he can. Okay, so he can see this 14 ball. I like this shot. And dead in the hole. Now again, 9 ball could be his issue ball. Gotta be careful not to scratch her. He's going to try to come back. And he hit that very well to get back there. But did he leave himself? No. He's now put himself in a bad position. He didn't want to come back there. He hit that so well he came back too far. He wanted to leave himself an angle. So now he's going to have to play the combo, and that is not going to end up good. That 15 ball. So that 15 ball was going to go away from the pocket, which unfortunately was not good. So Fulkerson is going to have his opportunity to get this back to within 1 game. Take the 7 ball on the side with some draw. Come high of the 1. Get that 1 out of there. You take the 1 down in the corner. And you don't need much draw on this. I said, I don't like going forward on this. You're going to run into the 1 ball. Or you're going to go short of the 1 ball. Oh, wow. Wow, he hit that good. He hit that really good. That must have been more of an angle than I thought it was. Because I thought putting top on, I think he came down on it and hit more center ball. Because the way he was cueing, it looked like he was going top. And that would not have been good. But he hit it good and came out smelling like a rose. Now he's in a great position to finish this rack out. That was his key shot right there. 8 balls out in the open. Everything is out in the open. Now you just got to play this smart. 6 ball will go past the 4. But he's got to be careful here. I just don't like this angle. Just slow roll this. Slow roll this. Or draw it back like he's doing. Oh. All right. Good shot. I thought he was going to try to draw back into the 9. But he actually slid that past and went right down towards the 4. Very well played. Not much in the way, but you still have to connect the knots, and he did it well. All right, there it is. Back to within 1 game. He's got to be feeling pretty excited right now. So when it was to a 3-game lead, he was feeling the pressure. Guarantee he was feeling the pressure. And now he is back to within 1. Are you playing? Are you playing? All right, winner break format. So Fulkerson is up to break here on racket number 10, and he would love to break and run this one to tie this up. Hits it solid, brings the cue ball up table. Has a shot on a stripe. I like the stripes here all day long. All day long. And this is definitely a doable run. One thing he does not want to do, though, is He's got to be careful on how he gets that 14 ball. I wouldn't try to get between that window. You're crazy. Draw this 13. Draw into this 13 and come straight back over to that side rail. Oh, well, I tell you what, he got away with that. He hit that so well. But honestly, I don't know if I would recommend. I don't ever recommend going around like that because you're that's a small window to get into. He hit it good and got away with it, but he could have actually just put that 13 in the side and draw straight back over the long rail. He had enough of a window there that even if he didn't make it, he still had out balls. But I tell you what, he's on a mission right now. This is a key shot here. Just draw straight back out to the center of the table. Oh, whoa. All right, he's still okay. Hit it well enough to leave himself a cut on the 10. Now this is all a timing shot here, or a speed shot here. He just wants to get back over towards the middle of he doesn't want to come too far and hook himself on the 6, but doesn't want to be on the opposite side by the 1 either. And he hit that absolutely perfect. Right there at almost the center of the table. Perfect speed. Sorry, folks, I keep forgetting to put you over to the... And there it is. And I think that's our first dish. First break and run to tie the score 5-5. Race to 9 winner break format. So if some of you are not familiar with the dish wording, we actually had a player from the UK watching one time. And he said, "Do you guys know what a dish is?" And I said, "No, sir, we sure don't." And he said, "Well, that's basically a break and run." So a break and run to them, they call it a dish. And if you dry break and your opponent runs, they call that a reverse dish. So anyway, that's why I say dish. I'm not trying to be like a UK person, but just figured I'd give you guys a little insight. Oh, allergies are coming on. Yuck. All right, Fulkerson to break again. If he breaks like he did that last time. He's going to keep Holmes in his seat for a while. Hit that one a little off center with a little bit of spin. And as you can see the result, no balls. And the cue ball almost went in the side pocket. A little bit of work to be done here. Solids to me kind of seem like a little bit better option. The 3 ball is not great. 5 ball could be a little tough, but you got the 4 ball to get on. The 6 ball looks like it goes in the side. Well, I tell you what, if he can get that 3 right now, I'd be all over that 3 ball right now. All over that 3 ball. Because you could actually get... But there you go. Now I'd be all over that 3 ball. I know the 7 ball could be tough, but you almost have perfect position here. 3 ball, roll it forward. It should miss the 10 ball with the angle he has right now. Miss the 10 ball, roll high. Take the 6 ball. You almost can run right into the 15 ball with that. Run into the 15 ball. You got the 6 straight in. A little bit of inside spin. Then you got the 4. Now he's in a tough spot. Now he has no balls on that end of the table to get right, so he's going to spin this ball. He asked his opponent if he wanted someone to watch it, and he just said no. I don't mind that shot. It was a good shot, but I knew all those balls were going to go in and tie up that 4. The 4 might still go, but the 6 ball is still has to go in the corner. I mean, in the side. Oh, almost got away with it. Christopher Griffin. So you like this angle a little bit better? This one here? I mean, I do like to give both angles. And I actually even have I also have a side view as well. But the overhead, I don't know, to me the overhead kind of gives a good look at angles and where the trouble balls are. But yeah, I agree with you. I should probably spread the wealth out with the different looks and the different angles. All right, so he just decides to play it safe there. Not a bad option, but unfortunately, there's not really much he could have done to hide behind. And honestly, the 10 ball he can get on the 15 with it. A 13 ball then you can get on the 14 with. Actually, he's going to run. Taking the 12 ball now, he's going to run into. So I think he's opting to play safe here. Just hit the 11, keep the cue ball behind the 8 and on the rail, and you're going to hide. Oh, all right. He went for it. All right, I like his aggression. Not quite sure he likes the outcome of that. And here's the thing is the aggressiveness is nice to see, but if he were to run into that 12 ball, I'm sorry, if he were to run into the 13 ball, and that would have run into the 12, it would have really been bad for him, because then the 12 ball would have been. And he hit that really well to get on this 15 ball. But he's got to consider what he's going to do. Yep, I like that angle right there. Take the 12, get an angle on the 12 to float down below the 14 ball. But I personally would go forward on this 15. I would go forward on this 15 so you can use the rail. Not much. Okay, that's a good shot. I would have liked to get that 10 ball out of there, to be totally honest with you. I really would have liked to get that 10 ball out of there. If he could cut this 10 ball in the side and come off the rail, come back to the center of the table, I honestly think that would be the better option. Because, okay, let's say he takes the 12, floats down for the 14. Now, if he doesn't get the right angle, okay, well, that'll work too. I thought he was going to try to just float down below the 14, but he had to get the right angle to take the 14 up in the corner and then go up for the 10 ball. See, again here now, he's in a little bit of a pickle here, because I think he's pretty straight on this 13. No, he's got a little angle. Stop shot right there, but leave yourself an angle on the 14 so you can float up for the 10 ball. Okay. All right. Well, that worked out too. He's got to put a good stroke on this to get below the 14, though. He doesn't want the wrong angle on the 14 to go down table. You got to stroke this, get it down below the 14 so you can go back up the other side of the table if need to, or just draw straight out of the shot. But you got to be careful not to scratch it. Wow, he hit that so good. You can't hit it any better than that. That he hit really, really well. He hit that really good. Wow, what a turn of events here. He was down 5-2 and has now won the next 4 racks to go up 6-5, folks, in a race to 9. Well done. So, Christopher, which angle do you like better? The side view, the long view, or I guess the side view or long view? Better. Well, we now have a match, folks. And again, Fulkerson was down 5-2 and has won the next 4 to go up 6-5. Well done. All right, we are taking a bathroom break, so we will be back shortly. All right, folks, I'm back. Sorry I had to actually put in a score sheet because Josh Miller ended up winning his next match 7-3. So I had to put that score in. And now they will be waiting for a little bit. So I didn't see what happened here, but I see Holmes is up at the table and he has solids. I don't know if it was a dry break or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6. All right, Christopher, so you said long view for sure. More traditional in terms of streaming, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. It's a pretty common thing with streaming because the difference is a lot of streams have that because they can't get a camera over the table. Like if you watch the CSI Predator events, a lot of their stuff is over the table as well. Because they have the availability of obviously getting a camera above the table. And that's the nice thing about these arena lights is with the arena light, we can get a camera over the table. But I agree. You know, it's that's what most people are used to seeing. I do have the little screen up in the upper right hand of the overhead as well. You know, it's probably tougher for people to see that little view of the overhead on their phones, so I totally understand. Not quite sure what he was trying to accomplish there, but he definitely broke that 13 ball out for Fulkerson and left him a shot on this 10 ball to get this 10 ball out of here. So this is a key shot right here. If he drills his ball and just comes back a little bit, he could be out of this rack right here too. Oh. Well, he fell into the trap. He fell into Holmes' trap. But again, you know, looking at this overhead here, I don't see. Take this 3 ball, come back and get on this 1 ball. It looks like the 7 does pass the 8. So this is a key shot right here. Even get on this 1 and he hit it good. Yeah. That's about as good as you can do right there. So now he wants to make this 1 ball, but he needs to look at where he's going to position the cue ball after the 1 ball here. If he comes back towards the 13, it's not going to be good. Oh, he tried to put a little inside on that to get too good of a position. And honestly, he was almost at the 50-yard line right there with either of those shots. Could have opted for the 6, but you have to hit that so hard because it's such a fine cut that it's tough. Now, as you can see from this view here, he cannot see the 10. So really, this is not an easy shot here. He's looking at taking a combo, either 11 off the 9 or the 12 into the 9, and making the 9. Or the 11 in the side off the 9 is an option. I don't like that, though. I would rather take the 12-9 combo. But then you got to be careful where that 12 is going to go. It's going to go towards that 1 ball. Oh, so he is taking the 11 off the 9. I honestly would prefer the 12-9. But again, it all depends on the comfort level of the player and what they feel Wow, he hit that so good. He hit it so good, and he came out perfect to get perfect position to float right above the 9. Make sure you float a little higher on the 9. Don't get too short on the 9 because then you want to take the 9 to get on the 14. Yeah, he definitely did not want. See, I would not be taking. I personally would. He decelerated through that stroke. I would have saved that 13 ball, honestly, as my out ball. Take the 9, run into the 15 or 14, and push the 14 down towards the pocket. Then you take either the 10, or if the 14 came out too far, you take the 10, but then you take 14, 10, and then 13, save that as your out ball. And that was, he got very unlucky there. He hit it good. He went off the 9. I don't know if he was intending to go off the 9, but he was trying to make the 10 ball. But I'm not quite sure why he was trying to make that 10 ball. I don't think he was, because it really wouldn't have done him any good. Making that 10 ball would have stopped the cue ball right in the pocket, and he didn't want that. So now, here's the problem with this. Yeah, I like that he hit that well, but what do you have now? I get it. You know, all the other balls are kind of in the pocket. I get it. It's tough. Not quite sure what he was trying there, but look at this. Oh, I thought he was going to get away with it. I thought he was going to get away with it. But it looks like this is a pretty... Yeah, I would jack up, draw back on this, make sure you get that 15 ball out of there. That's the... Yep. Perfect shot. Now, just get yourself a good angle on this. I personally would like to get on this 13 ball right now first. Actually, he hit that so good. Now he can come down table. Come down table, float it down the table. Oh. I don't like this shot. He's got to be careful of the scratch in the side. This is a very common shot that people scratch on. Very common. Because they're trying to get position on it. Wow, he hit that good. He hit that really good. He put a little inside English, hit the ball a little fuller so it did not go towards that side pocket and came straight back out. All right, that's going to give Peyton Fulkerson a 2-game lead. How the tides have turned here at Hollenbeck's Q Club. Again, I want to thank you all for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. We certainly appreciate your support. We are here streaming a 540 and under $540 entry tournament. Winner takes $5,000 tournament prize money home and almost $3,000 in Calcutta. If they bought themselves. If they bought themselves in Calcutta, they'll take all that home. If they only bought half themselves, they'll take half of that home. Either way, it's one heck of a payday for playing a day of pool. We are on to rack number 13 with Peyton Fulkerson up to break, as it's a winner break format in a race to 9. As you can see, Peyton's Fargo number is a 509 and Peyton Holmes is a 547. But again, those numbers are just numbers. You know, all these guys are pretty close. Peyton Fulkerson, you know, he may not have played a lot when he was coming in and established that Fargo rate, but to my understanding is that he's been practicing quite a bit. And obviously he has been practicing, been doing some good practicing, because you can see it in his game. He deserves to be in this spot. And if he wins the next 2 games, he'll be sitting in the hot seat and guaranteed at least almost $4,000. He's guaranteed second place winning this match. No, that was not the table. That was not the table. That was the outer point coming out and jumping out at you. All right, Holmes. He's got to take advantage of this opportunity right now. Has to take advantage of this. Get this back within one game. He can run this rack out. If he wants to plan on taking all that money, that first place money back to Minnesota, he's going to have to turn the gas on right now. If he doesn't win this game, that's going to put Fulkerson on the hill, and he knows it. He will do whatever he can to make sure that doesn't happen. Not sure I like that angle too much. He's got an outside angle going away from me. He would have liked to draw back a little further than that to get an angle to get down for either get on that 7 ball or get on the 5. He's got to worry about getting that 7 ball as quickly as he can, though. Oh, can he see it now? Oh, I guess he can. I tell you, I like this shot. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, does that 4 ball go now, though? I don't think that 4 ball goes past. No, it does not go past the 13. So, what do you do here? Let me take a look at. He's pretty straight on this 5 ball. He could actually cheat the pocket, aim for the outer point, draw back down right towards the 9 ball to get on the 4. Okay, he's got a different plan. I don't know if the 8 ball, does the 8 ball go past? All right, looking at this, he's got the angle, but where's he going to go with the 4 ball? Huh. I'm not sure I like that plan. Especially if the 8 does not go past the 12. I mean, he could draw into the 8 here. Wow. Okay. That definitely deserves a round of applause because that was well played. He's a little close to his work. So I think they're going to record it. But James is out there. All right. So they're going to record it. I don't like the way he's got to get to the side to record that. Oh, boom. Got it. Oh, wow. What a great out. All right, you're getting another round of applause for that one, Holmes. That was well done. That was well done. All right, got it back to in one game. He's like, I'm making this a match here. Up to break, winner break format. Rack number 14, folks. Race to 9. Peyton Holmes said, not so fast there, young lad. Not going to let you run away with it here yet. Make it a battle. And he did very well make a statement there. All right, makes a solid on the break. Cue ball came back a little further than he wanted it to, but he has a shot on a solid. But does he want the solids? Looks like the 14 ball will go, actually. Wow, looking at this, he could actually take this 14 ball all the way down. Let me look at the overhead here. Yes, that 14 ball all the way down. He would actually, looks like the angle would carry him right into running into the 10 ball. And if he can run into that 10 ball, that's pretty much game over. If he can clear that 10 ball out of there. Let's see how. Just like that. Oh, but unfortunately, you need to hit that just a little harder. Yeah, the angle is a little bit off where I saw it. I didn't think he was going to run in a 3 ball. I knew it was going to be close to running a 10 ball. But he still does have the cut shot in the side. He's got to be careful where this cue ball is going to go, though. Could scratch. Could scratch. Could scratch. Yeah. Fortunately, I kind of saw that coming. Kind of saw that one coming. All right, Fulkerson is up to the table here. Ball in hand. Kind of deciding what he wants to do here. I like his first the shot selection here. He's just got to be careful where he goes with this. Oh. That was a little soft there. Yeah. He's got to be careful. Going to cut this. He doesn't want to run into the 8 though. He should run into the 9. But if he kicks the 9 out too far. Oh, perfect. Ran into the 9, stopped it right there. That couldn't have worked out any better for him. Came up a little short on that for sure, but now just draw it back towards the 8. Oh, that was a little bit too far. That was a little bit too far. Now this is a 50-yard. He cannot take this 3 ball because he's going to scratch. He would have liked to just float over a little bit towards the 8 to take that 1 ball. If he would have made that shot and floated just over to make that 1 ball, this rack was done. But now he put himself in a little bit of a pickle here because he's going to have to draw to this or he's scratching on this one. Oh, I thought he was taking the 5 ball. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming at all. I didn't think he could see the 6 ball, so I thought he was going for the 5. What the? All right. Well, now Fulkerson has the opportunity to tie this match back up. Oof. That was close. Almost carried off the 3 into the side pocket. Now, here's the thing. What are you going to do with that 11 ball? 11 ball has no pocket unless you get to the back side of it. And here's the thing. This 3 ball is very large. Oh, you put a lot of inside English on that. Actually came out smelling like a rose. Can you see that 15 ball? Oh, maybe not. God, I thought he got a great window right in that window to. If he could have gotten in that window to make the 15 in the side, he could have just put a little draw on it. Not even. He could have just rolled it in, and had a shot on the 11 with an opportunity to get out. Oh, maybe. Oh, it looks like he is going. Oh, he's looking double looking at it. You can tell here it's hard to obviously tell from the overhead or the side view here, or the long view here. That let me look at the side view. Yeah, side view doesn't give it much either. Wow. How did he hit that one? Holy cow. That was a phenomenal shot. Take it all the way down the corner, come back 3 rails to get an angle on the 11 in the side pocket. Wow. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, wow. That's very unfortunate. He got so nice a shape on that 11 ball. Caromed off the 1 to carom in the side. That's unfortunate. He did well to get on those balls. So if Fulkerson can finish these last 5 balls out, it's going to put him on the hill. I am sorry. I don't like that shot, folks. I don't like that shot. I know the 1 ball goes past the 8, but the balls in the middle of the table are the toughest to get to. And this is exactly why. Now, he can roll this forward, but I would have taken the 1 ball in the side and got to the position that he was at. Because now you just make it so much easier on yourself. Because now he's got an outside angle towards the 1. Yeah. Yeah, and this is why, unfortunately. So you take those balls and get them out of the way. Yeah. Oh. Well, all right, and he gives that game up. So guess what? We are tied at 7, folks. Tied at 7. Race to 2. Race to 9 in this match. That's fine. I don't care. And this is for the hot seat. So whoever takes this down is sitting in the hot seat, and I don't care. Is guaranteed at least close to $4,000, including Calcutta. So this is a match that they both want. Granted, the loser of this match is still guaranteed money, 3rd, but you'd rather be guaranteed that 2nd place money. That's for darn sure. All right, made one. Made one on the break. This is definitely a doable rack here. It's a runnable rack. Little bit of work, but it can be done. Fortunately, the cleanest ball that he has for an opening shot without taking a little bit of a risk is the 9, but it doesn't give you a good angle to get on that 13 ball. Now, he could do this, but I don't like it because he could take the 14 ball and come back down into the 13. But it's never a good option because you're moving a lot of balls and you're moving it towards the pockets where other balls are sitting in the pocket. What are you doing with that 13 ball? Mr. Holmes, that 13 ball, I think is going to cause you some issues. Unless you run into it right now. Well, he cleared the 4 out of the way, but I don't know if that 13 ball will go. But unfortunately, since you did not run in that 13 ball, I really don't think he has a shot on the 11. Or, he has the 12, obviously, but he's going to cut this 13 all the way up. But tell you what, if he makes this, he's going to come out in great shape. But unfortunately, did not hit it hard enough. But with that being said, there's a lot of work to be done here on this rack. But Fulkerson's up at the table. That's all he wanted, just to get up to this table. Oh. Whoa. Uh-oh. That's going to give Holmes beautiful opportunity here to get on the hill first. I tell you what, as easy as this may look, this is not as easy as it looks, folks. Because here's the problem. If he doesn't draw back far enough on this, or if he's going forward, okay, he's going forward. But here's the thing. Now this angle to get back on this 13 ball, he's got to be precise with this. And he was. Wow, how did he hit that? He played that really well. He played that good. You couldn't ask for anything better than that. All right, if Peyton Holmes makes this 8 ball, he is on the hill first. There it is. 8-7 with Holmes breaking. Momentum has shifted at least 3 times in this match. Fulkerson was down 5-2, came back and won the next 4 to make it 6-5. Then they exchanged a couple. Or no, 1. Oh no, then Fulkerson. Then it was 6-7-5. And now Holmes, I think, came back and won the next 3. So it's been a good battle here. And Holmes is breaking with a chance to get to the hot seat. Cue ball settles in the middle of the table, but he does not make a ball. And the only trouble ball I see for solids is the 5 ball. I don't see many trouble balls for the stripes, but there's not a good opening shot for stripes. He is right up, nestled right up against that 12 ball. Right up against a 12 ball. What's he going to do here? Looking at the overhead view here, it looks like the 5 ball might go past the. Eesh. Thought maybe the 5 ball went past the 1 and the 8, but no. Looking at that view, it does not look like it does. So he's going to probably have to move that. Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. I think he was trying to spin it around to get the 1. here's the thing. I'm going to tell you what. That couldn't have worked out any better for Fulkerson, because he really did not leave an easy shot for Holmes coming in, knowing that he's on the hill here. I don't know if he's going to try to take this 2-ball all the way up or if he's trying to go on the side. Oh, yeah, he tried to go. Oh, well. All right. Well, that is one way to do it. Go off of 2 balls. Yeah, that'll work. We might have to take a look at that one again, because that was pretty impressive. Went off of 2 balls and made it in the pocket he called. That's what I call skill. All right, he's got to get this 4-ball out of here. He cannot leave this 4-ball. He's got the perfect angle to get either back. Now, he could actually come down and get on the 6-ball right now. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. See, that's that common scratch that I was telling you about back when Fulkerson had that shot. That was the last stripe on the table that people don't remember how easy of a scratch that is. So unfortunately, now there's 2 different ways that you can go about doing this. The 11 ball is off the rail. So I like what he's doing here. If the 11 ball was on the rail, that's a tougher shot. You could actually take the 10 in the corner and run into the 11 ball to get it, push it up table. Because it looks like the 14 ball will go past the 6, but it will go up table as well. So you don't have to worry about it too much. And once you clear the 14 out of there, the 8 will go past the 6 in the corner as well. But since that 11 ball is off the rail, this makes it a much easier shot, as you can see here. And that was perfect. He would have liked to be a little straighter on this 10 ball. But he can still stop it right there. Yep. Got a little close to his work, but I like his pattern. I like the way he's going with it. Just put top on this. Oh, I would not take this 15 ball right now. Oh my Lord, no. Put top on this. You take that 14 ball all the way up with top, and you're going to come out to the center of the table. I do not like this shot. Because now you have to get back. I don't know if the 14 ball will clear. Maybe it does. Regardless, even if this 14 ball does clear and he does make it, you take that 14 ball first. Because it's not that tough of a shot, especially when you're putting top on it. Middle top, and that ball goes clean and smooth right down into that pocket. Very well hit there. Got perfect angle to put just a little draw on this, slide over. He's got to put a good stroke on this though. There you go. He decided to come one rail off. Angle might have been a little more than I had thought, but he's got perfect. You just got to make sure you don't get behind it. Put a little bit of right spin on this so you come short of the 3, or do it just like that. He hit the ball a little thicker so that the ball would float down more towards the bottom end of the table there. So if you hit that thin, it comes more towards the 3. Oh, all right. There we have it, folks. We have a hill match for the hot seat. You couldn't ask for anything more than this. So thank you all for tuning in here tonight to this match, the hot seat match. we got a good one for you. Tied. Hill to get to the hot seat. Can't ask for more. Can't ask for more, folks. All right, one guy went to the bathroom. The other guy's going to get some water. And I'm going to enjoy my cocktail. And we will be back. All right, we are back and ready to rumble. Oh, gets one on the break, two on the break. And this is a pretty good looking rack here, folks. Three on the break. Oh, no, two solids. Yep, two solids on the break. But he does not have a great opening shot for solids, so it looks like he is going for stripes, and I don't blame him one bit because there's really not much in the way here. He played that nice to run into the 12. I'm not quite sure why he's looking down that way. Don't know if I would go that way right now. That's exactly what my thought process was there. Because now you take the 12 on the side and just float it in, pocket speed. Or is he going for the 13 now? Just like that. Pocket speed is a little more angle than I thought, but he still got away with it. Because now you stop it right there. Stop it, yep. Stop that 10 ball right there. Get on the 14, draw straight back. Now you got your two balls. You take the 13 ball in the corner, 15 ball all the way up. Stop shot, and you're in the hot seat. Okay. Now this got a little trickier now. Got a little trickier. He's pretty straight on this 13 ball. He could punch it out to get off the rail a little bit to try to get straighter on that 15 ball. But the problem is, there you go, just like that. Very well done. I would not take this 14 ball now, though, with the angle you have. Now you're pretty much committed to taking that 15 ball all the way up. Just put a little draw on it. You'll come out table towards the 2 a little bit, but you'll have an angle to get on the 14 so you know you're not going to run into the 8. Just like that. You couldn't ask for a better shot. You hit that well. Now you just roll forward or stun over for the 8 or draw back. Oh, there you go. Wow. Very, very well done. And this is it, folks. That is it. Peyton Fulkerson takes it 9-8 to get to the hot seat. Wow, what a match. Well, I'm glad we were able to bring that to you folks tonight. Hill match to get to the hot seat. What more can you ask for? So I appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. Victor Rodriguez, great match here. Yes, it was a phenomenal match. Mark Kenny. No, he definitely will not be a 509 very long at all. He's definitely got a very, very fluid stroke. Very nice. A little bit of pattern work, and he's going to be a strong player. So good for him. Very well done. Thank you all for tuning in here. Certainly appreciate your support. I'm Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and in the booth with me tonight was, thank God, not Cheddar. All right, we are out. Should be bringing you possibly the finals match, I'm thinking, but it's going to be a little bit here because we got a couple on the loser side that are coming back through. But we do have Peyton Fulkerson sitting in the hot seat. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in. We will be back. Make sure you are subscribed and your notifications turned on so you'll get the notification when we go live and you won't miss a single match. Thank you all.